Phil from Metal Fanatics. I sit here with Janne from Children of Bodom. Hey Janne.
Hi.
How's the tour so far? Can you tell us some funny stories?
Well, yeah, the tour's been great so far. We only have 5 shows left, so we're almost at the end. I don't know, funny stories, I guess something funny has happened as well. Well, the Turkey show was pretty funny. They didn't provide a tent for the front of house for the mixing position, and it was raining, so we used our truck's trailer as the front of house and lights and the merch stand. So it was pretty funny.
Okay, cool. The newest long player, Relentless Reckless Forever, has been released in March. What can you tell us about the date of origin, and are you satisfied with your hard work?
Yeah, I'm very satisfied. Yeah, it's the newest album. It's out. It's been out since March. Yes, you're correct. And yes, that's it.
Okay. Your songs were awesome to hear live. The whole band performance is great. Do you have a favorite song to perform live?
Of the new album, or of all?
Of all.
That varies. There's a couple of songs I really like playing live. I like playing the first track of the new album, which also is the first track of the whole show. One good old classic is the slower song "Angels Don't Kill." Always like that, playing that somehow. And yeah, there's a couple of. I mean, I like "Living the Beat" live. There's a couple of tracks that are somehow more fun than the others.
Okay, complete mix between the new ones and the old ones.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, cool. On the Japan edition of your newest album, there's a bonus track, a cover version of "Party All the Time" from Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
How did you get to this song? I had no idea that Eddie Murphy makes music till I heard this track.
That's right. That's why it's so fucking funny. I think we came across the song on YouTube or something, and we were like, "Fuck, this is funny as fuck," and then we were just listening to it while drinking for a couple of years because we thought it's real funny with the video and everything, and then came the time when we needed to make decisions of cover songs for the new album, and then we just realized that fuck it, let's do a cover of "Party All the Time."
Very cool.
Yeah.
Your last publication, Skeleton in the Closet, contains the most of your cover versions of the past years. Do you have a favorite one of your cover songs?
Yeah, there's a couple of ones that are better than the others. My favorite of the newer ones is "Hell Is for Children," and then of the older ones, I think the "Bed of Nails" is really good as well.
Okay. What do you think about the metal scene here in Germany?
Well, all that I can say that on this tour, all the shows in Germany have been great. I mean, I remember a couple of years back it was sometimes a little bit slower on the east side of Germany or something, but on this tour, I think from my point of view, from our shows, somehow there's been a lot more interest at the shows than on the previous shows, so that's always nice. About the rest of the German metal scene, I don't really know much about right now.
Okay. You're playing at Wacken this year. That's almost a home match for Children of Bodom. What do you associate with one of the most important festivals for metalheads all over the world?
Right, yeah, I absolutely love playing Wacken. It's always great. It's always a huge crowd, and I'm really glad we're going to play Wacken this summer, and there's going to be something special about our show in Wacken, which we cannot announce yet, but I think it's going to be great.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's to look forward to the show.
Yeah.
What musicians or bands had the biggest influence in your music?
In the whole COB, or
yeah, in COB.
It's really hard to say because we're 5 different guys and we all been listening to different kind of music. But of course, there's the basic heavy metal bands that everybody has been listening to. The classics, everything from Slayer, Maiden, Megadeth, all those stuff, and then all the way to the more extreme stuff, and and then also more like hard rock kind of stuff. So it's such a huge mix of all kinds of metal music that it's really hard to just name any.
Is that your personal favorites too, or?
Well, nowadays I try to listen to all kinds of music again. I mean, when the band started for years, I was just listening to heavy metal music, but nowadays I try to stay open for all kinds of stuff. So, yeah.
Okay. What albums did you hear the last month? Do you have a favorite one?
What albums did I? Actually, this is funny. I just bought the Rick Springfield Greatest Hits collection, which is not very heavy metal, but I needed the track. It's a long story. I needed the track Jesse's Girl for compilation we made. So that's the latest album I bought, actually. Did I listen to anything else this month? I was actually listening to Clutch. Ever since we did a tour with Clutch, I've been listening to Clutch. I mean, they have some really good stuff. But other than that, I can't remember anything else that I've listened to now.
Very cool. What's the craziest thing that happens on stage since you play with COB?
Well, there's been a lot of weird stuff. It's really difficult now to try to remember just one thing. Shit. Well, once we were at a festival in somewhere, I think Belgium or something, and I was pretty drunk, and somehow I went to the front of the stage, and then the local security thought that I was a random fan who had somehow gotten on stage, and they removed me off the stage, and it was funny. The tour manager had to come out and tell the security that I was actually playing in the band.
As long you were by the security, there's no keyboard on stage?
Yeah, it was, but this was also like maybe 6 years ago or something. That was pretty funny.
Cool. Okay, thank you for the interview.
Thank you. Thanks.
And cool gig tonight.
Yeah, thank you.